Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. We have some great news here at Palace Intrigue. You can now listen to these shows commercial-free, uninterrupted on Apple subscriptions, and I'll tell you more about it at the end of the show. In the meantime, Vulture writes, if your Insta algorithm knows you like royals, drama, cute jams, and the strawberry girl aesthetic, you would think your Explore page would be wall-to-wall American Riviera orchard. You'd be wrong, because that same day, the British Palace declared war on America in jarred form. The official Instagram page for the Buckingham Palace gift shop posted a reel of their own on April 24th, advertising their own jars of Windsor Castle Strawberry Preserve. The timing could not be more pointed. Prior to Wednesday, the page had not made a jam-centric post since February of 2023, and even that one saw their Strawberry Preserve sharing the stage with her sisters, Scottish Heather Honey and Fine Cut Marmalade. Oh, sure, their strawberry jam jar had snuck its way into the background of a couple of still-life images, like one for the royalties' cookbook. Will you be doing any Easter baking this week, reads the caption. And another for International Picnic Day. Explore picnic accessories at the link in our bio. Now, all of a sudden, they're posting a whole reel of glamorous, frankly sexy, strawberry preserve close-ups, demonstrating how you can use it 4 ways on a scone, a crumpet, a croissant, or even toast. Egregious. They've got that stiff upper lip over at the palace, but trust that this is the equivalent of a full diss track. It's shots fired. Comments on the palace's post have been divided, with some users accusing the institution of being tacky and immature in what they perceive as a deliberate attempt to undermine Markle's venture. User Kesha Goody wrote, very tacky, low blow. That was entirely immature and unnecessary. I thought Buckingham Palace was supposed to exude class and grace. Guess not. On the other hand, supporters of the palace have come to its defense, with user Brent Manwife retorting, why buy an imposter when you can have the real royal strawberry jam? The heated exchange has led some users to take a step back and observe the unfolding drama, with user Stephanie Perrin commenting, plates are flying in Montecito. With Kris Jenner being one of the jam elite, some are wondering if Kim Kardashian could be next. A source to GB News said, it's no coincidence that the Kardashians all move in the same circles as Meghan's new circle. It's just a slam dunk for the two families to team up, but Kris doesn't want to push too aggressively too soon. Speculation continues about who received the coveted jar number 1 and who barely made the cut with jar number 50. So far, recipients seem hesitant to share their jar numbers, especially those who ranked past 21. Interestingly, the lucky recipient of jar number 1 has also chosen to remain silent, leading some to wonder if Meghan and Harry decided to keep that particular jar for posterity. The couple's close friend, Kelly McZee-Zafjian, co-founder of the non-profit Alliance of Mums, has been the most forthcoming about her gift, revealing that she received jar number 3, as reported by Town and Country. Once a week, we like to take a look at her wonderfulness, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and all the positive media coverage she gets. The press loves her so much, she could probably even get away with selling jam. Newsweek told of a new viral video featuring footage of the Wales family interactions during public engagements. Kate has become the focus of increased attention since the beginning of 2024, as she has stepped out of the public spotlight while experiencing health challenges. In the absence of any new appearances, fans of the princess have taken to social media to send their support and repost images and video footage from some of the royals' high-profile interactions throughout her 13-year marriage to Prince William. Uploaded to TikTok on April 13th, the compilation of clips showing Kate hand-in-hand with each of her 3 children at events has been viewed over 290,000 times on the platform so far. One clip shows Kate taking Prince George's hand during a visit to Wales with Prince William and Princess Charlotte to mark Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee in 2022. The visit was one of the first formal walkabouts conducted by the 2 eldest Wales children alongside their parents, where they greeted members of the public and organisers of community celebrations. Another clip taken during the royal family's Christmas Day appearance on the Sandringham estate in 2019 shows Charlotte reaching for her mother's hand while speaking to members of the public. Lastly, Louis is shown in a clip captured during King Charles III's coronation weekend of celebrations, pulling at his mother's hand. She spoke to organisers. The compilation post has received over 5,000 likes and numerous comments, including one comment reading, "She's amazing." William and Kate are facing a difficult decision regarding their children's attendance at this year's Trooping the Colour Parade on June 15th, which marks King Charles III's birthday. The event typically sees the children arrive in a horse-drawn carriage with their mother before appearing on the Buckingham Palace balcony, often stealing the show with their cheeky behaviour. However, with Kate unlikely to attend due to her ongoing chemotherapy treatment following a cancer diagnosis earlier this year, the family will have to decide whether the children should participate without her. Prince William is expected to take part in the parade on horseback, meaning the children would need to be accompanied by another relative if they were to attend. Ingrid Seward, author of My Mother and I, told Newsweek, "The kids probably love it, and it's probably a real treat for them. You can imagine how much they'd love it. It might be, you should stay behind with Mummy, mightn't it? Really? William will be on horseback, so there won't be a carriage. I don't think the kids will appear without her." The absence of children and Kate would result in a poignant and sparsely populated balcony photo, with Prince William and Queen Camilla leading the family alongside Princess Anne, Prince Edward, and Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh. This situation may place pressure on the king to attend Trooping from the palace balcony despite his own health concerns. There is also a possibility that Kate may decide to make a balcony appearance with her children, which would mark her first live appearance in front of the public since Christmas Day and be a highly dramatic moment. Palace Intrigue will be right back. Sophie has been filling a lot of column space that normally goes to Kate, and this week was no exception. The Duchess of Edinburgh delighted royal fans by recreating the iconic Beatles' Abbey Road album cover during a visit to the famous Abbey Road studios. The Duchess was attending an Orbis Visionaires reception in her role as a global ambassador for the International Agency for the Prevention of Blindness. In the fun snaps, Sophie can be seen striding out onto the well-known zebra crossing in front of the studios, just like the Fab Four did back in 1969. The Duchess wore a stunning coral Beulah dress, which she had previously worn at King Charles' coronation concert last year, where she was seen dancing to Lionel Richie's performance. Royal fans on social media were thrilled to see Sophie back in the ankle-length dress, which features ruffled sleeves and a cheeky leg slit. One fan wrote on X, "Wow, absolutely stunning, quite literally breathtaking beauty." Another commented, "Love this dress and colour," while a third said, "Duchess Sophie should wear that colour more often, as it really is her colour. Just beautiful in that dress." Sophie has been keeping up with her packed schedule of royal engagements across the country while both King Charles and the Princess of Wales undergo cancer treatment. Last week, she visited the Bath and West Showground and Yeo Valley Farm, where she was seen petting pigs and admiring the tulips. Earlier this month, Sophie and her husband, Prince Edward, stepped in for King Charles at a historic military event at Buckingham Palace, marking one of their most high-profile engagements to date. Despite all these good vibes, a rumour suggests Sophie and Edward were disappointed by the King's actions, or rather, lack of action, this week. Charles granted Camilla, William, and Kate new royal titles, leaving Edward and Sophie empty-handed and reportedly upset. A royal expert told Us Weekly, Edward and Sophie knew Charles was getting ready to announce the new honours, and he also told William and Kate in advance. William and Kate were really thankful, and it gave them a boost to be acknowledged, especially with such amazing accolades. Kate's honour, the Royal Companion of the Order of the Companions of Honour, is particularly stinging for Edward, who had been a long-time patron of the arts. The source added, they have really stepped things up with their commitment to service over the past few years. Edward's household was hoping he would finally get an honour. He's dedicated to the arts, and that's often overlooked with his theatre work, and he's served briefly in the Marines. Sophie has been supportive of him during this transitional period, and they are really hoping it leads to something bigger and shows they are up to the task. It was disappointing, the snub, but they are still as loyal as ever and know in time this will be rewarded. Charles has done nothing but sing their praises lately, and it's brought them even closer as brothers. A reminder that starting Sunday, we'll be offering a weekly bonus episode exclusively for our paid subscribers on Apple Podcasts. The exclusive content will feature our very own royal insider, Deep Crown, who will provide his unique insights and analysis of this week's most significant royal events. So to access these bonus episodes, simply open the Palace Intrigue podcast in Apple Podcasts, and you'll see an option there to subscribe. It says uninterrupted listening. By subscribing, you'll not only get access to these weekly bonus episodes, but also enjoy ad-free listening across the entire network of podcasts. It's a great way to support Palace Intrigue, plus you get all the extra episodes, and you get access to several other shows across the Calaroga Shark Network, including murder, romance, ghosts, there's trivia shows, comedy shows, monsters, all sorts of great programming, and you can binge all these hundreds of episodes that we've already produced, and you can listen to them all commercial-free. And if you're new to our subscription service, we're offering a 30-day free trial of Calaroga Plus. It's a great opportunity to explore all this content. To start your free trial, just open Palace Intrigue in the Apple app and look for that banner. We hope you'll join us for all the fun. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. My thanks to John McDermott. I'm Mark Francis. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.